school. I used to follow the racing in England in the 1960s, so I had a fairly useless scoring sheet. I could tell the English Derby winners from 1954 all the way through till about 1981, and I used to just rattle them off one after the other. So I used to follow these horses all the way through. So highlights during the 1960s were horses like Sariva, and after Sariva, Nijinsky, 1971, Mill Reef in 70, all those sort of horses. So I really got involved with the horses then, just looking at them in the newspaper. And then the first time I went to a racing yard, I was 16, and I was completely hooked from that time onwards.
But it is, you know, the love of the horse. You started out well before that as a young child, loving the animal. Loving the animal.
I mean, we grew up with ponies, very bad-tempered ponies, which we were told to ride bareback so that we would have a good grip. Every kid's been through that. But it was good fun, and I had 4 brothers, so we all had a pony, and my father would make us get up about 5:30 in the morning, go to the stables, muck the stables out, tie the grumpy pony up and try not to get kicked or bitten by it. And then we used to go out riding with him. Dad would always take us about 3 days a week, and then we would go on our own the other days. But yes, love of the horse was a big thing.
And it's still, you must see that in your work through the various roles you've had, you know, around the world, that it is the love of the horse that I guess keeps so many people in the game and gets young people into it too.
Yes, it is. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's studs or whether it's racing stables. The horses are the thing which really get them in, and you only got to see that on their faces when they're putting a yearling through the ring, or when a horse that they put through the ring wins a big race or something like that. Most of them are in tears, but it's tears of joy. They love watching their horses perform. I mean, at Karaka last week, the smallest filly in our draft was prepared by the smallest girl in the draft, and she cried her eyes out for the next 2 days after that filly had gone. That's the sort of attachment that you're looking for, but we get that all the time.